The question that I'm about to ask, I need you to type it in the chat.
How do you type it in the chat?
Okay, so if you scroll all the way down, you should see something that says chat. And then click on that, and there will be a chat box that pops open. You see it?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Are you on a phone or computer?
I'm on the phone, my iPhone.
Anybody know how to do it with the iPhone? Because I always be on my computer.
If you press on your iPhone, like down towards the very bottom, those dots that you see, then mute, stop video, share content, participants, and then a more option should come up.
Yeah,
You got it?
I got the more up, but it doesn't say chat. It says raise hand and disconnect audio.
Okay, what you have to do is select participants, and then the participant list is going to come up, and then you should see chat or invite.
Okay, yep, I see it. Thank you so much, Tanisha. Tanika.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right. Awesome.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Huh?
I'm driving, so I can't type in the chat.
Okay, so you can just speak yours out then.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Number one, when you started this business, well, actually, no. I want you to, number one, write in how much income do you want in the next 30 days?
Now, are we sending this to you or everyone?
It could be everyone. It doesn't matter. It's up to you.
You said our income for this month?
Income in the next 30 days. And what do you want your check to say in the next 30 days? I'm going to take a screenshot of it so I can remember. Let me know when everybody has theirs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. My bad. Let's be realistic, Quanta.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to tell you this. You can do it, but I'm going to tell you this. You're going to have to do a whole lot more than what you've been doing thus far. You ready? I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. If you're ready.
Quanta, I'm right with you, but I changed it, okay?
Yeah, I'm going to change it.
Don't change it. Put on your big girl skates. Don't change it.
All right, Rupa, you got yours up there?
What you listening to?
Uh-oh, she snapped out again. Everybody got theirs up? LaShonda, how you texting and typing? Texting and driving. I can't talk, girl. I be doing it too.
I was out of light.
Oh, okay then. Ruth, did you get yours up? All right. Let me get this picture. All right. The next thing that I want you to type in is how many hours per day are you willing to put into your business? Or minutes. You can put minutes. You can even put seconds. But be specific.
Per day?
Per day. Or you can say every other day. Whatever your number is, you say, if it's every other day, you say an hour a day. If you say once a week, you say 15 minutes once a week. Whatever your number is, put it on there. And let me know when you are. Everybody got it up? No, I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody got it up?
Yes.
All righty. And the last question is, on the last day of the month, how committed are you? Are you committed? How committed are you? On the last day of the month, I want you to type that in.
Yeah, what? Why are you being nosy? Because I'm here. Oh, you look like Elton doing that.
On the last day of the month, how committed are you? And then we are going to delve into this because I got like 15 minutes to go over my page of notes. All right. And then everybody, no, I only see 3 people.
I'm coming, had to go outside.
How committed? All right, so her phone I'm gonna put her on speakerphone. Her phone keep going in and out. Okay, so I'm just gonna put you on speakerphone so that you can hear everything. So for the first question, I need you to text your questions to me since you're not on here. For the first question, what income do you want in the next 30 days? What income do you want in the next 30 days from your business? The second question is, what is your time commitment per day that you're going to actually work on your business? What is your time commitment per day? Seconds, if it's minutes, if it's hours, how long each day are you committed to working on your business? Send that to me. And then the last question is, on the last day of the month, what is your commitment level? What is your commitment on the last day of the month? Because the last day is like hit it or quit it. Every single month. All right. Okay. So everybody got theirs in. All right. We're going to talk about this really, really quickly so I can let y'all go. Okay. You can send it to me all at one time, Rutha. All on one text. All right. Okay. We're going to start right there. The last day of the month and commitment. Okay. How many of you guys are title boxes? Title boxes mean you have at least 2 distributors up under you. How many, by raising your hands. How many people are title boxes? I can't tell who this is. It just says phone.
Let's see.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. I can't tell who that is.
I think it's Tanji. Tanji, is that you? Nancy?
Okay. All right. Anyway, let's move on. So if you're not a title box right now, you will become a title box. And what a title box is, basically, once you get 2 people up under you, you will become an executive. Okay. An executive means you are a title box. Anything more than that, you are a title box. All right. Title boxes are hugely, hugely important. The reason that they're important is because they don't only affect your income, they affect everyone else's income as well. Okay. So with that being said, we are going to, from this point forward, we're going to start having some prerequisites for people that are in title boxes. Meaning, for instance, if you haven't signed, and I'm gonna use Quante because I know Quante's spirit, and I know she ain't gonna get mad at me. So let's say, for instance, Quante has been, and I'm not speaking this, Lord Jesus, it's just an excuse. I mean, it's just an example. So let's say Quante is having a really hard time getting a distributor, but Quante is signing loyal customers like crazy. Or not only that, she's posting every single day, doing the 3-3 rule. She's running her auto shipment every single month, nonstop. She is actually she's working her business, but she just can't seem to get a distributor. Okay, but you may have someone that's above you, Tanika, myself, and we can get distributors a little bit easier. Okay. We may decide to say, you know what, Quante is working her business. Let's go ahead and let's put a distributor or two up under her. Okay. Once you do that, this is what is going to happen. We're going to have an interview with you, number one. Okay. We're going to have an interview with you to make sure that you're ready to take on that responsibility, because it's a huge responsibility. And I'm going to explain to you why it's a huge responsibility. To make sure that you're ready for the responsibility, number one. Number two, to make sure that you're going to continue doing what you've been doing and don't get comfortable. Okay. We're going to go over a list of questions. So some of the prerequisites, just so that you guys can have it in your mind right now, that we are going to be starting to do is, number one, you must, even as a distributor, if you want to be considered to have to have another distributor put under you, if you haven't signed it yourself, I'm saying, you must run your auto shipment by the 15th of the month. Let me tell you why. We get paid on the 15th, or 2 days earlier, or sometimes 1 day earlier. So what our belief is when you're building a business, you got to spend money to make money. You got to spend money to make money. And literally, it's not spending money, because once you get paid from your check, then you automatically are going to pay for your auto shipment. You won't miss that money whatsoever, because I look at it like this. If you didn't have It Works, you wouldn't have the extra money anyway, right? Okay. Mm-hmm. So therefore, to be considered to be in a title box, you must have an auto shipment. That date must be ran on the 15th of the month. An easy way to do that is to, I don't know if you guys realize it or not, but with your It Works cards, you can either leave all of your commission on that card, or you can put 50% on the card and 50% on your personal account. You can do different percentages. Okay, I do different percentages so that I know automatically that my auto shipment will come from that account, and I cannot touch it. Okay. Now, the other thing that you must do as a prerequisite to be considered for us to put a distributor up under you is you must post 3 times a day. The 3x3 rule. Is everybody familiar with the 3x3 rule? Mm-hmm. Is there anyone that is not? Marquita, you're going to get a card with your the first time you get your commission check, you're going to get a email that'll ask you whether or not you want to go ahead and apply for the card. I think the card, and I can't remember because it's been a minute, I want to say it's like, do y'all remember how much the card is?
I think it's
$3.95. Mm-hmm. All right. So you'll get that email once you get your very first check. Okay. It's the black card that we be putting on post saying, "Ooh, this It Works paid for this." Our favorite black card, black, bling, and green card. Okay. Exactly. I just read the comment above that. Okay, gotcha. All right. Ooh, it's pouring down. Is it raining there in Augusta?
It's about hard.
Okay, it's pouring down here. All right. So the other thing that you want to do, the reason that the prerequisite is to post 3x3 is because that's how you build your business. Okay. You build your business on social media. You build your business, face to face. And you also build your business with parties, but you definitely run that commercial on your page, social media. Okay. So now the reason that we believe that, the reason that we're putting these prerequisites in place is if, let's say, you happen to not get your auto shipment that month. Because you're new, I know that you probably don't realize that it doesn't only affect your commission, meaning if you're not commission qualified, because remember, to be commission qualified, you must at least have either the 80 BV in auto ship, or you must have 150 in personal bonus volume. Personal bonus volume are like personal sales that you've done, and they're directly up under you. Okay. But to guarantee that you're commission qualified, we always say to make sure you have that 80 BV. Okay. That 80 BV also, the other real reason for that is because you need to be a product of the product. You cannot grow a business if you're not using the product yourself and falling in love with the products. Okay. That's the other reason. So back to, if you don't run that, you're not commission qualified. We're giving the stipulation of 80 BV because we know for sure you're commission qualified, and we won't have to play guessing games towards the end of the month. Because what happens is, if you're not commission qualified, you won't get your paycheck, right? Everybody know that, right? You won't get your paycheck. Guess what? If someone above you is up for a promotion, you kill their promotion as well. But let's say you're saying, oh, I'm just an executive. It don't matter. If I ain't gonna get no, I'm not gonna get a bonus or anything like that. It really does matter. It really does matter, because if you're an executive, above you, you have a Ruby. If a Ruby is up for a promotional bonus, let's say the $500 bonus was out, that Ruby would not make their bonus because you're not commission qualified being in that title box. Or let's even bigger. Let's say you're a Ruby and you have someone that's an Emerald above you that has been helping you to build your business, and you haven't commission qualified. That Emerald will not qualify for their Emerald either. And let's get even bigger. Right now we got a $10,000 bonus that's on the line. If you are an executive or an Emerald or a Ruby, and you are not commission qualified being in that title box, that diamond that has worked extremely hard at building their business will not get their bonus, because one person is not commission qualified up where it needs to be at. And that's always going to be in the title boxes. That is the reason for our prerequisites. Okay. Y'all got that? Yay. Anybody need more clarification?
No.
Okay. Cool beans. All right. Let's see here. Let me get to this. If you are in a title box, it is extremely, extremely important for you to be at all of the meetings, because you will actually, there are things that you never know what's going to be said, that you may have to number one, learn from. Number two, you may have to tell someone else that's on your team that wasn't able to make it. All right, title boxes is like building a puzzle. You're part of a very intricate part of the puzzle. All title boxes. All right. Let's see here.
So when you become an executive, that's a title box?
Yep.
Okay.
That's a title box.
Okay.
And a title box is nothing more than a rank. Anything above a distributor is a title box. Executive, what's after executive? Ruby, Emerald, if you're any of those.
And so it's like, say the person, like I become an executive, and I'm to help the people, my 2 distributors under me, to start signing distributors also, so that they can become like a title box also.
To a certain extent. You want to show them how to get their own customers. But, and I'm glad you asked that question, because I didn't even think about talking about that. And I'm about to be over time. I'm sorry if y'all got to go. I totally understand it. But I'm glad you asked that question, because I didn't even think to talk about that. Ms. Hedges asked, because she's a title box, then she's going to, and I'm making sure I understand this right, you're going to be sharing your loyal customers with the boxes up under you to help build their business, right? Guess what? It's also building your own business, because it's your business. So, and I think that a lot of times people misconstrue the servanthood of this business. You're actually serving even the people that are up under you. You're helping them to build, but in actuality, it's really still your business. Because even sometimes you may be like, and I am one that have done that in the past. I'm one that have said in the past, I ain't gonna keep on building these other people around here and ain't doing no work. I've said that. I have absolutely said that. But guess what? God, he tapped me on the hand, honey, and he said, do you not realize that I bless you with that soul just so you can fill that box? Because I already knew that soul wasn't going to fill that box to get you to your next level. Yes. So really, even though you're helping someone else, I look at it as, yeah, I'm going to bless them. I'm going to bless them. Bless them. However, and don't forget this, blessings will run out though. Blessings do run out. So you bless them, but at the same time, you build your business. You got to build your own business. Okay. Did I answer your question?
And help them with customers, but also help them like distributors also, or because I know, like, say once I become an executive, but I know to become a Ruby, I need three distributors, and then the one distributor needs to have at least 2 loyal customers. Is that how that goes for Ruby?
Yeah, distributors. You're gonna get 3. You're gonna get 3, and then one person's gonna get at least 2. But yeah, that goes back to that prerequisite part. You're gonna interview them. You don't want to just put a distributor up under anybody.
Okay.
Because everybody isn't ready for that.
Okay.
Okay. You want to make sure that you're putting it under someone that is actually working their business.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions? All right. Here's the good part. So we got it. We got the prerequisites about the title box, because that's hugely important. I asked you about the last day of the month commitment. This is the hard part. Probably the hard part to hear. It ain't the hard part to say, but it's the hard part to hear. Whenever your team, first of all, let me ask you this. How many of you, some of y'all put up 2,500, some of y'all put 1,500. Ultimately, what income do you want to make in 6 months? What is your vision for your business? And you don't have to write it down. I'm just saying, think about it. What is your vision for your business? Is your vision for your business to be a distributor? And that's it. Is your vision for your business to be an executive? And that's it. Is your vision to be a Ruby? And that's it. Is it to be a diamond, a double diamond, just a triple diamond? And I'm saying just because all of them are just promotions, okay? And just an ambassador. What is your vision? Because if your vision is to go to the top, you have to develop some stick-to-itiveness now in the very beginning. And what I mean by that is any time there is a promotion, everybody should be up trying to work. Everybody should be up trying to work. Last day of the month is crucial. Absolutely crucial. This is how I want you guys to to think about this. If you have made a paycheck and you have not worked not one red cent to make that paycheck, at least be thankful for making $40, $70, however much you made, by trying at least on the last day to help that person that has been helping you. Even if you're not up for a promotion. Because think about it, when you are up for a promotion, when your team that you've signed and you've helped create an income, because you will, and they have you doing all the work, you're going to feel some type of way. You actually will feel some type of way, I promise you. So I know, and I'm going to tell y'all this, I purposely put this particular meeting on a different form just so that I can see who all, number one, is on Facebook. Number two, who's serious about their business. Okay? It shows by who's on here. Unless they've already told me, okay, what's going on with them. It shows by that. Okay? The pictures I took are going to be pictures that I remember. When I have an extra distributor I need to place somewhere. When I have an extra loyal customer I need to place somewhere. Because again, I don't need but 4 loyal customers to stay in my position to get my promotions. 4 loyal customers. I got about 6 right now. Just in case one of them fall off. Every other loyal customer that I get, I move. And I look.
And I about that.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We need to make sure we monitor those 4 correct, because they have to fulfill their 3 months. Just say if you want for more than one promotion, do you have to get 4 for each promotion, or is just 4 customers?
It's just 4, and they have to make they do have to.
But they have
3 months
commitment. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And is there one more? Is there a way to see those or no?
Basically what I've been doing is I look on those 4 from January. Like you can actually look on your in your tree viewer and see like those last couple of customers. It'll have their dates of their and that's the way that I'm keeping up with it.
So January.
And don't forget too, if somebody does fall off, and they'll give you a little time to regain a person.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So what I normally do when I'm looking at where I want to place a distributor or where I want to place a loyal customer is I look at this chart and I look at all the names that's on it. And I say, who posts do I see coming across my page all the time? Who is getting some loyal customers? Who's at all the meetings? That's how I decide. And now, in addition to these prerequisites, I'm now going to be saying, who runs their auto shipment by the 15th of the month? Every month. Okay? But that's what I do. I don't keep distributors up under me. I do not keep loyal customers up under me because I already have 5 across my top line. Okay, so there's no need. I'm always looking to see where I'm going to place distributors and loyal customers. All right. All right. All right. We're going to have a Team Blitz Day. These are some important announcements. We will be having a Team Blitz Day. You will know about it in the form that you know we're going to have a team. We're going to have an event, just like we created the event for this meeting. We're going to start doing that. We're going to have a Team Blitz Day. It will be on a Saturday. Of course, I know everybody can't come because everybody's not going to be in the same area. However, if you are not in the same area, that doesn't mean you don't go blitzing that day. That means you go blitzing in your area, okay? Or if you're out of town, you blitz on that day while you're out of town, okay? All right. We will also be having a lunch and learn that's coming up, a lunch and learn, meaning we will have lunch and we're going to be learning at the same time. We'll have lunch and we're going to be learning at the same time. It absolutely may be my treat. We shall see. Okay? We
Get
shall
your
see.
black card.
Black card, girl. Black card. Yes. All right. Somebody say something. Okay. New distributor training. All new distributor trainings, and new distributor means that if you just signed up, and I'm doing this because I kind of played with it last month, because what I'm finding is with me helping people individually, I'm not able to focus on my business and growing it as well as I need to be. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing is having new distributor training bi-weekly on Saturday mornings. Okay. And it'll be for only an hour. It'll be a time that you can ask me questions and answers. And that is for new distributors. You can call, if you are, if you haven't made it to Ruby yet, you can still come as a new distributor. Okay. But that will, and of course, that'll be on the event, up under an event as well, for me to let you know when it is. But it will be bi-weekly on Saturdays at about 10 a.m. I want to do it early enough so I can get up, get it done, and then have the rest of the day with my family and building my business. Okay. We will be having a Ruby retreat. I have not decided the month yet. I will be putting up a poll for that as well, because I want it to be as many people as possible. The place will be in Atlanta, Georgia. It will be at the Chateau Elan, and we will be getting pampered at the spa. I don't know if any of you know about the Chateau Elan. It's a really, really nice hotel, resort. I haven't been there. I've always wanted to go there. So I said, hey, why not take the girls? So if you want to participate in that trip, get to Ruby as fast as you can. All right.
What if already a Ruby?
Y'all gonna pay for y'all self.
That's not fair.
Well, I'm already going next month. So.
Oh, you are? Girl, take pictures. I've been wanting to go so bad. But
It's fun.
so that is going to be where we're going for our Ruby retreat. I wanted to do somewhere far, but I said, let's stick kind of close. So it'll be in Atlanta at the Chateau Elan. We're going to get pampered, and we're going to have a good time. All right. But of course, I'll put a poll up so that we can get some, I want to do it at a convenient time for the majority. Let's see here. Team training is still going to be on Monday nights, every single Monday night on Zoom. And I'm putting the poll up to see whether or not it's going to be 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. That depends on the team. All right. Opportunity calls. Opportunity calls are events where whenever you see an opportunity call, and I put like a 2 or 3 people on a post, and it says opportunity call at 8:30. That is not just for those people on that picture. That is for all of y'all, because what those opportunity calls do is you want to invite every single person that you can think of, every single person on your 100s list to call into that number. Yeah. So that they can listen to those stories. That is how people sign up. That is our way of helping you to seal the deal with your distributors. Okay? So make sure you take advantage of that. Anytime you see that on the line, anytime you see us post something about an opportunity call, that means it's an opportunity call. You're already a distributor, but it's going to be for the people that you want to join you in the business. Okay? So make sure you really take advantage of that. Whenever we have an opportunity call, I call everybody on my 100 list. And then I do posts and say, if you've been thinking about and you've been on a fence, just listen to this call. Okay? That's our way of trying to help you to seal that deal. And last but not least, we will be having an opportunity event that is to be announced when the date is, though. All right. And that is it.
Thank you.
Any questions? Any suggestions?
I do have a question.
Okay.
So, I know I'm sorry to hold y'all up, but it's, I have a loyal customer on my, one of my loyal customers. I see they didn't run like an auto ship, but they did like a $50 membership, and it didn't have any BVs with it. So what is that?
What that means is that loyal customer called the company and canceled, but the company charged them that $50 membership fee.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So what it means is they're still a loyal customer though. So you can still call them, but they didn't want to do the every 3 months. Now, if you see canceled on their profile in TreeViewer, then they are not a loyal customer at all. But yeah, if you still see active, they're still a loyal customer. They just didn't want to do the 3 month thing.
Oh, okay.
So whenever you don't fulfill those 3 months, because remember, there's 2 ways to be a loyal customer. One way is to get products 3 consecutive months, and that helps you to avoid the $50 membership fee. But if you don't stick with your commitment, you got to pay that $50 because the people don't already gave you their products at a discount. All right, see you later, Q.
Okay, thank you.
All righty.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions? Nope. All righty. Well, that is it. So you look for those polls on the page and answer the one that I've already put up there as well. All right.
Okay.
And we're going to get this ball rolling because this month, y'all, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people total that I think was on here all together in the beginning. We should have 11 promotions. 11 promotions. And the numbers that you posted up here, I am going to let you know what you got to get to in order to get those numbers in the next 30 days. All right.
Okay.
All right, ladies. Tanika, you got anything?
No, you covered everything.
Allison, what about you?
Kicked off tonight.
I think, you know what, it may be the weather, because somebody else is having problems too. Maybe the weather on my side, I'm saying. Allison, you got anything? Allison frozen. Oh,
Ooh, excuse me.
all right then. All right, ladies, well, y'all have a good night. Thank you for attending at such short notice. I was only 15 minutes over. Hallelujah. All right. Okay, y'all have a good one.
All right, you too. Good night.
All right. Bye-bye.